The International Whaling Organisation has issued its first ever extinction alert. It says the Vaquita porpoise is on the verge of extinction, with only around 10 animals still surviving. They're the world's smallest sea mammals and found here on the Mexican Pacific coast. The Commission says the species can still be saved if a ban on gillnet fishing is fully enforced in the Gulf of California. Dr. Lindsay Porter is the Vice Chair of the Scientific Committee of the International Whaling Commission and joins us now from Hong Kong. This is very sad news about the porpoise. Lindsay, can you tell us more about this species?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having us on the show today. The porpoise, as you say, is the smallest marine mammal, the smallest cetacean in the world. It's tiny, but it is also absolutely gorgeous. They are sometimes called the panda of the sea because of their dark rimmed eyes, but they are incredibly elusive. So it makes it very challenging for us to be able to count them to understand how many there are. But what we do know is for the last 5 years, we've been consistently counting approximately around 10 individuals. And that is what has brought us to issue this statement, is that we are on the very brink of extinction and we need to be able to act now to save this tiny little cetacean species.
We're seeing pictures of one of the mammals caught up. I think it must be a gillnet that is caught up in. Is this the reason, Lindsay, that they've been dying over recent years? Is it illegal fishing?
Yes, it is illegal fishing, and this is the only threat that the vaquita face. So unlike other cetaceans where there may be problems from pollution or lack of prey, this is not the case with the vaquita. 100% it is bycatch in gill nets that are set illegally for an endangered fish species.
So just to clarify, gill nets at the moment are illegal?
They are illegal, yes.
But fishermen are still using them. That's part of the issue.
Fishermen are still using them. It is not their intention to catch the vaquita, to catch the porpoise. It is their intention to catch a fish species which in itself is endangered. So we have 2 endangered species being impacted by human activities here. So we must get those gill nets out of the water, not just for the vaquita, but also for the fish species that it is targeting.
And Lindsay, if there's only 10 of them left, is it possible to still save the species with so few?
Yes, we believe so at the International Whaling Commission. We have seen the number of porpoise steady over the last few years, although a very small number. But this year we had a new baby porpoise. So clearly they are still reproducing. We believe the population is resilient. And as bycatch and gill nets is the only threat, otherwise their habitat is pristine. If we remove that threat, there should be nothing to stop the population bouncing back.
Dr. Lindsay Porter, with that warning and that advice, thank you very much for joining us.